Hey guys, so I'm here today to film my skincare must-haves video. I am really into skincare. I've always been into skincare, but lately, me turning 30, I'll be 31 soon, I've really focused on keeping my skin healthy and glowing. So I just want to share some of my favorite products that I use and implement in my skincare routine, and hopefully it'll help some of you guys in figuring out what might work for you in your skincare routine. So I'm going to go ahead and just get right into my skincare favorites. Alright, so normally I would begin with a facial cleanser, but I don't have a facial cleanser here today just because I don't have right now one that I'm absolutely in love with. I feel like facial cleansers are something that is not so important. I feel like you can get one from the drugstore or something that is not so expensive. I find that serums and different stuff like that is a little bit more important to me. So for cleansers, I'll use whatever. Right now, I think I'm using the Dr.Barbara Sturm cleanser, and it's okay. I've used lots of different ones in the past. I like a foaming cleanser. Some people like ones that are really moisturizing and that don't foam, but for me, I use a foaming cleanser, but I don't have one here today with me just because it's not something that is a must-have. But I will start with, I'll start with a few serums. Alright guys, so my first must-have serum is the Dr.Barbara Sturm Glow Drops. I love this serum. It is amazing. So this is a serum that contains some actives in it. It's almost like a chemical exfoliant. You know, if you use lactic acid, BHAs, AHAs, anything like that. This is kind of similar to that. It gives a really nice glow on my skin. It really helps with texture and pores, and it just gives me an overall glow. I really like this. It doesn't sting or irritate my skin, so I really like it. Dr.Barbara Sturm products have really blown up, and she's kind of everywhere now, but her products are really good. So my first must-have is the Glow Drops. It comes in a little glass container, and it has a dropper. You just use a few drops. I like to use this at nighttime as one of my nighttime serums. And if I'm not using this, I will be using my next must-have, which is the Kiehl's Nightly Refining Micro Peel Concentrate. It's a very long name, but it is the Kiehl's little serum that's in the green glass with the dropper. This is a really good serum to use at nighttime. It's a little bit of like a mini peel almost. You don't wash it off or anything. You use it as a nighttime serum. This one stings, I have to say. This one is really great. This one helps with cell turnover. So again, giving you that really glowy, fresh, tight skin. If you are sensitive, I would try, any skincare products you want to try first before you buy them, just to see how your skin reacts to them. But especially with these peels, these sort of like any product that has actives in it, you may be sensitive to. So I would try it before you buy it, but this is amazing. It's one of my staples in my skincare routine. If my skin is looking rough, flaky, dry, textured, I know that I can use this for a few days and kind of take care of that. So this is really good to give you really smooth skin, and it really helps with large pore size, again, like uneven texture. I love this. And so if I'm not going to use this, I'll use this. And if I'm not going to use either two of those, I have one more sort of resurfacing serum. It is the Farmacy Honeymoon Glow, and I actually heard about this from Dr. She is a YouTuber and blogger who focuses on skincare, and I really take her recommendations seriously. She's really a great authority on skincare. So this one is a AHA resurfacing night serum. So you use this one at night, and this has echinacea, green envy, honey, and gentle flower acid. So again, this is an active serum. This is for a glow, and usually for products it says like it's going to give you glowing skin. It means that it's probably going to be exfoliating your skin chemically or physically. If it's a physical exfoliant, those are the scrubby ones that you scrub your skin. I prefer chemical exfoliants. I feel like they're a little bit gentler on my skin, if that makes sense. So these are my like must-have serums for when I want an even texture on my skin, when I want to address anything like pore size, large pores, or anything like that. I love these, and these I use at nighttime. If I want to use a serum that is not going to help with like texture, if my skin is being a little sensitive, or if I just don't need these serums, I'll use something that's a little bit more gentle and anti-aging. So I have 2 serums here that I want to share with you for that on those evenings, or sometimes if my skin is really acting up, I'll use one of these serums, and then I'll add one of these 2 serums. So the first one here I have is the Ordinary Niacinamide 10% and Zinc 1%. So this is a high strength vitamin and mineral blemish formula. This is a serum that you can use twice a day. Really great for blemish prone skin, oily skin. When you want a serum that is going to help with the health of your skin, that is not going to make you oily, or maybe you don't need something so anti-aging, you want just a simple serum that is going to help with your skin type, this is a really good one. The Ordinary in general has really great products. It's simple packaging, and they're super affordable and inexpensive. So if you want to start in skincare, you want to really take your skincare seriously, you can start with the Ordinary brand. They are sold at Sephora, and then there are, I know there's a store in New York City, so I really, really like this, and it's a clear, it's a clear serum that you can use twice a day. It's not too heavy, so it really wears well under makeup, so I really like that. The next serum I have here is the Bioeffect EGF Serum. This is an amazing, amazing serum, and I know this bottle is teeny tiny, but you need, when I tell you, you need like 1 drop, maybe 2 drops for your whole entire face. I am serious. And I know sometimes when skincare brands say, oh, just use 1 drop, you're like, you're right, 1 drop for my whole face. This one, you really only need 1 drop because it has glycerin in it, so it really spreads super far. So this is oil-free, which I really like. I'm an oily girl, and although I do use an oil that I'll talk about, I don't like to add too many oils or too many heavy products to my skin, so I really like this. This is a little bit more anti-aging. So this one is really great for when you want to start like preventative care, and I think people even in their 20s, you need to start with an eye cream, you need to start with a simple serum and a moisturizer at least, just to keep the health of your skin, especially with the way the world is, pollution, and you know, what we eat. You really need to take care of your skin. So this one is the EGF Serum, again by Bioeffect. EGF stands for Epidermal Growth Factor, so that's sort of the technology that's in here. Some skincare brands use that. Like if you're into luxury skincare, another brand who kind of uses that would be Revive. But it's amazing, and their EGF is actually from a plant, so that's really, really good. If you want something that is vegan, it's really good. And so, yeah, I really like this. A little bit goes a long way. I've gotten so many people hooked onto the serum. This little bottle is, you know, it's not cheap, but you do need a very little, and it does last a really, really, really long time. And normally if you go to Bioeffect, anywhere where they have Bioeffect, where they sell it, they'll have samples, so you can try it and see how your skin likes it. I really, really like this. This kind of does everything. It's anti-aging, it helps with texture, tone, brightness. It just kind of does everything. It's one of those serums, if you need like one, this would be a good one. Alright guys, so the next thing I'm going to go ahead and get into is the one oil that I'm using right now. In the winter and fall, I tend to introduce more oils into my skincare routine because winter in New York City can be really harsh on the skin and dry. But in the summer, I'm so oily already, my skin turns into like an oil slick. I'm much more oily in the summer, so I don't use too much oil. But if I am going to use oil, it's going to be the Sunday Riley C.E.O. Glow. This is a vitamin C and turmeric face oil. So this is really good to brighten your skin and to give you hydration and a sheen on your skin. So I really like this in the morning when I just want, you know, a little bit of a glow. I'll just do the tiniest drop and I'll kind of press it over my moisturizer. I really, really like this one. This is more of a daytime sort of oil. And then at nighttime, right now I'm not using any oils, but again, I may update this video maybe in the winter to show you some products that I love more for fall and winter. Yeah, but right now this is the only oil I am using in my routine, and I don't use it all the time. I use it when I feel like my skin could use a little bit more hydration. All these products I use kind of I interchange them. There's no set product that I'll use every single day. It just really depends on how my skin is acting, how it feels. But these are products that I know that my skin really likes, and I just kind of have these products on my little skincare area, and then I kind of look at my skin and see what I want to use for that morning or for the night. Alright, so I'm going to get into my eye creams. I have 2 eye creams, and actually I only used to ever use one eye cream twice a day. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Eye Rescue. I love this eye cream. I love this eye cream because it almost instantly gives you results. Like, you put it on and it's super brightened under your eye and glowy. So I really like that about it. It has retinol in it, which is great for anti-aging, but it also is very, very hydrating. So really good to hydrate under your eyes, especially since that skin is so thin. This is a really good one. It's not, it's expensive, but it's not crazy. It's $60 and it lasts you forever because you need very little. And I used to use this day and night, but right now I'm only using it at nighttime because I'm currently using this eye cream in the daytime now. So this is a new skincare product to me, and I purchased it just because the hype around it on Instagram and YouTube was just, everybody was talking about this eye cream, and I was like, you know what, let me try it, and I absolutely love it. I know that some people don't like this because they say that it has a little bit of a yellowish, like a yellow color to it under the eyes, but for my under eyes and my skin tone, this is amazing. And this is the OleHenrickson Banana Bright Eye Cream. This has vitamin C and collagen in it. It's really great. You see it has like almost a yellow, yellowy color. I don't know if you can see that, but it's really good. It really brightens. It wears really well under makeup. The Charlotte Tilbury also wears really well under makeup, but this is an even lighter texture, so I feel like the concealer smooths on even better on this one. So I really like this, and I've been using it for like a month now, and I absolutely love it. Again, with this one, a little bit goes a long way. And I have very sensitive eyes. My eyes tear really badly. If I use an eye cream, my skin doesn't like it, I will react right away. And with these 2 eye creams, my eyes are perfectly fine, and they don't water too much or anything like that. So I really, really love these eye creams, and everyone should be using an eye cream. And I know a lot of people, even my friends sometimes, I'm like, are you using eye cream? And they're just looking at me like, no, I'm not. Everyone should be using eye cream. I think eye cream is even more important than a serum, even more important than a facial mist. You need an eye cream and a simple moisturizer that will get you through, you know, life. I think as soon as you turn 20, you should probably be using an eye cream. But definitely, if you're in your 30s, if you don't have an eye cream, what are you doing? What are you doing? You need an eye cream. Alright, so for face cream, the one that I'm using right now for a moisturizer is the Belif, the True Cream. This is a Korean brand that you can find at Sephora. I really like this. They have 2 versions. This is the moisturizing balm, and then they have one that's a little bit of a lighter texture. I forget what that one is called. I believe it's the water balm. This is the moisture balm. So this is for a little bit more combo to dry skin. And I originally bought this to use in the winter last year because my skin can get really you can get a lot of surface dehydration and look like papery and crepey. So moisturizers like this that are really hydrating kind of plump out my skin. But I've actually been using it even in the summer in the daytime because it's not too heavy and I really, really like it. I ran out of my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, which is my holy grail. I love, that's my favorite moisturizer. I ran out of it, and I was before purchasing another one, I was just looking at my collection, my skincare collection, and I was like, you know what, let me see what I can use up before it goes bad. And remember, I had this bad boy, this moisturizer, so I pulled it back out, and I'm absolutely back in love with it. When this is done, I'll probably go back to my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, but I love, love, love this, and this is a really good one, and it's actually more affordable than the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. The Magic Cream is $100, and this is, I want to say it's like 40 bucks or even less than that. Really, really good, and again, doesn't make my skin sensitive or irritated, doesn't break me out, doesn't clog my pores, which are all really important things to me. So this is really good. This one doesn't have sunscreen in it, but I will get to a sunscreen product really soon. Now I'm going to go into one facial mist that I own. I have a couple facial mists, but this one here is worth talking about and mentioning. I feel like all facial mists, they're not that special, you know, they don't really do a lot. I feel like they feel really good when you put them on, they might cool you down a bit, they might set your makeup, but I really, really find that this one actually does something to my skin, and I can actually see results with this one. And this is the Omorvicia Queen of Hungary Mist. Now, if you're into skincare, you're into luxury skincare, you've probably heard about this brand already. This is a brand that is from Turkey, I believe, and it is amazing, 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 and I love this facial mist. One, I love that the mist, it comes out so fine on the skin, and then I really love the scent, and I love that my skin feels really hydrated. It calms my skin down. I feel like it works really, really well. Yeah, so I feel like my skin actually is improved by this. It's really, really good. Again, it's an expensive product, but I feel like skincare is one of those things that you should definitely invest in. And you don't have to have a ton of skincare products. I just happen to collect skincare and makeup, and I love skincare and makeup. But if you want a simple routine, I think having a nice facial mist is something that you could include into your routine. It's really, really good. You can use a facial mist almost like a toner step, so you can cleanse your skin, do your facial mist, do your cream, or if you're doing serums, do your serum and then your cream. So this is really good. You can do it over makeup, you can do it under makeup, you can do it before moisturizer, you can do it after moisturizer, however you feel to use it. You could also refresh your skin throughout the day with a facial mist. If you're feeling a little bit drier, you can kind of refresh yourself. If you're flying or you're away on vacation, facial mists are really, I think, really nice to rehydrate your skin, because you know when you fly and travel, that wreaks havoc on your skin. Your skin can get really dry and dehydrated from that. So I absolutely love this. Now, I want to get into some facial masks, and then I'll talk about a sunscreen product that I really, really love, and just a couple lip products. So I have here right now, I have a ton of facial masks. It's kind of sad, but I'm going to talk about only 3 masks right now. The first mask I'm going to talk about is actually a hydrating mask, and I don't normally use hydrating masks. Normally, if I'm going to put a mask on my skin, it's like a clay mask. If I'm breaking out or if I'm going to clean out my pores, I'm usually using more of a clay mask, right? But I actually love this mask here. This is by Sisley, which is a French skincare brand, luxury skincare brand, and this is the Black Rose Cream Mask. Now this is really great when you want instant plumping and brightening on your skin. So I like this before, let's say before a special occasion, my skin is looking a little bit, you know, rough. I'll put this on, you just wear it for 10 to 15 minutes, and then you wipe it off with a warm washcloth, and your skin is so moisturized and so plump. It is unbelievable. I love this. Again, if you're traveling, you can put a very light layer of this on the plane and then wipe it off when you're getting off the plane so that your skin looks really fresh and healthy. I also use this one, this mask, and I also have another Sisley mask, another hydrating one that's not as hydrating as this. I also use it in my makeup kit for brides, if I'm doing a bride and I want to give them a little bit of a pampering routine before makeup, or if their skin is looking a little bit dull or red, I'll put this on their skin and I'll, you know, maybe do like a hand massage, and then I'll take it off in 10-15 minutes and their skin is just prepped and ready for makeup. So I really like this one. Again, very expensive, but if you are looking to treat yourself, pamper yourself, I think a really nice facial mask is the way to go. So I really like this one. Now I have 2 clay masks here. Like I mentioned, if my skin is, you know, being a little bit problematic, I'm breaking out, I'm getting blemishes, I'm having clogged pores or anything like that, I'll go in with a clay mask. Now the first one I have here is the EGF Rescue Mask. EGF is a English brand, I believe, and I really love it. They've been around for a really long time. Most people know EGF for their cream cleanser that they have. It's a cleansing balm, but I really like their rescue mask. Now, this is not for the faint of heart, because when you put this mask on, this mask has camphor in it, and when you put it on, like, it will open up your nostrils. You'll yeah, so this has camphor in it, so you have to be careful with it, not too close to your eyes, but it just takes all the gunk, all the dirt, all, like, you know, your whole day, you know, you've been at work, it takes all of that off. It takes everything out of your skin and just really gives you a deep clean. So this is a really good one. You just do like an even layer. You leave it on for like 20 minutes, and then you wipe it off, and you can then go in with your skincare. So this is really good if I'm having problematic skin. Now, if I want a clay mask that is not going to be too harsh, then I will use the Goddess Skin Clay Mask by Charlotte Tilbury. This is a good clay mask if you want to kind of do a nice deep clean, but you are going to be going to an event or something like that. You don't want your skin to be too red. You don't want anything like any acne to kind of be pulled out of the skin. This is a really good one. This tightens your pores. It gives a smooth appearance to your skin. It brightens up your skin tone, but it's not as aggressive as the EGF, I have to say. It has a beautiful scent. It's very calming. So this is more like you want something gentle and really nice. This is a really good one. I also sometimes use this on my lips and under my eye because it's not too harsh, and it just kind of exfoliates everything, brightens and tightens up everything. So I really like the Goddess Skin Clay Mask by Charlotte Tilbury. It's really good. Alright guys, I'm going to get into one SPF product that I've been obsessed with, and if you watch my current favorites video, you would have saw this, and this is the Somerville Makeup Setting Spray SPF 50. So this is called the Uncomplikated SPF. This is a soft focused makeup setting spray. This is great so that you don't forget your sunscreen. A lot of the times I would go without sunscreen, to be honest. I am so into skincare, but sunscreen is just one of those things I have just never been into. And you know, all this expensive skincare can just be ruined by sun damage, so you really should be using, or I should really be using SPF, and I have been using it faithfully. So this is the SPF 50 by Somerville. You just spray it over your skin. It is a beautiful lightweight mist. It's really good. It is a beautiful lightweight mist, and I really like this. And it's easy because you just literally spray it on, and it goes on really evenly. It's not too wet, so it won't ruin your makeup or anything like that. So I really like that. Now, last but not least, you can't forget lip care, because lip care is a part of your skincare routine. I have 2 lip care items I want to share here. I have lots of lip balms, but these are my 2 favorite right now. So the first one is going to be the Drunk Elephant Lippie Balm, and this is really good. It's $18. You can get it at Sephora, but it's huge. It's like a fat tube of lip balm, and it lasts forever. It is so hydrating. I love this before I go to sleep because it doesn't leave your lips sticky or anything, so my husband won't be like, you know, what's that on your lips or anything. So this is a really good one to use. You can use it morning and night when you wake up and go to sleep. In the morning I tend to use the By Terry Balm de Rose. They're known for the one in the pot, but this is actually one that is almost like a glossy kind of form, but it is a lip balm, but it's more in a gloss applicator. So this is really good if you don't want to stick your hand into a pot of lip balm. So I like to use this one in the daytime to prep my lips, and then I'll use the Drop Elephant at night. Lip care is so important. You don't want to have dry lips or peeling lips, so I think lip care is always a part of, should always be a part of your skincare routine. But yeah, these are some of the products I've been obsessed with and that are staples right now in my skincare routine. If you guys would like to see a fall or winter skincare routine when that comes up, please let me know. And also let me know any other videos that you would like me to film. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me a follow over on Instagram. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.